going into Target Life, I actually had no idea what I wanted to study, but then Target Life helped me to discover my study direction. So yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Yanina. I did Target Life in 2019, and my experience with Target Life was, it's difficult to describe in one word because it was life-changing. And I think obviously you grow a lot in the year, but I think I can see more fruit every year that Target Life is. I'm not in Target Life anymore, but the fruit just keeps growing. And I think as you go through life, there's always things that come up. Like for me, example, I think you constantly try to deal with things in your past, but because of hurts, and obviously life goes on, so it's difficult to deal with life's changes and stuff. And I think it's so valuable to have a reference point to reference back to those valuable lessons that you learn in Target Life, and to actually apply that to your life. And it's been so special to me, especially this past year and a half. I think the Lord was just so amazing. I mean, He came through for me so much, and I always refer back to my Target Life handbook and like all the teachings we had in that year, and it's just amazing. So I can see it through like the people that are with me in university. Like I feel like I have a bigger picture of what life is about. It feels like this in some ways a disconnect, because I can see they just came from school. They didn't have that privilege to have a growth year and to actually think about, wow, this is actually so amazing what I'm doing, and the road forward in what the Lord wants you to do ultimately, not to just get a degree and then work a 9-to-5 job and then obviously get married, get a house, but then what's the purpose, So I think for me there's always a bigger picture, and I'm still discovering my bigger picture, but it's exciting to not necessarily know the final destination because I'm walking it with the Lord. So yeah. As you grow up, obviously we've all experienced rejection, and I kind of think through that rejection you kind of develop mechanisms to kind of gain approval from your peers and from the people around you, and then you start performing. And I think before Target, a lot of my identity came through performance, and that was actually, I was like, if I failed in something, it reflected on my identity, and I was like, sorry to stick it out to me, Mike.
It reflected on my identity.
Okay, it reflected hard on my identity because I felt, wow, okay, I'm a failure because I didn't perform well. Where in Target, I think it was a survivor, that I'm usually a very competent person, whatever, and then survivor, suddenly I couldn't do anything, and I was like, what is happening? But the Lord wanted to teach me a bigger picture about, you know what, even if you fail and you don't perform as you want to, I still love you. So your identity isn't from your performance, it's because it's from me. And then I think I developed that a bit later after Target, because I was still, I need to perform and work and to get better or whatever. But and I think I'm still discovering that through the process, because I think our identities are constantly changing for the purpose that we need to fulfill, and we grow in character and maturity through that process. I didn't know what I wanted to do at all, and during the career week, because I'm a creative person, but I also like left brain stuff as well, so there isn't a study direction that has both of them, and I was like, I don't know what to study. And then Abel told me, I don't know what the English is, verbruikerswetenskappe, and I was like, I don't think that's me. And so the year after Target, I decided to do an early childhood development course, which I did just a higher certificate, but I wanted to do occupational therapy. And then I think at the end of that year, the Lord reminded me, it's like, remember that thing Abel told you? And I was like, I can't change anything anymore because I'm already registered for occupational therapy, obviously waitlisted. And it was just like how the Lord worked everything together, and then he just told me, okay, but switch to, it's consumer science now, but switch to consumer science. And I was like, okay. And then it was literally 2 weeks before university would have started, and I haven't heard anything back. And then suddenly I got an email and says, you have been accepted. And I think the Lord he knew me, and this course is just, it's so me. I couldn't have thought like there was something so tailored to who I am. I place my confidence a lot in my abilities and not necessarily in who I was as a person. And I just think my confidence, well, especially in the start, it came from my abilities, but later on, as I just experienced the love from the people around me, I realized, wow, okay, so people actually love me for who I am and not for what I can do for them, or if I'm good at this whatever thing it is. And yeah, I think my confidence grew. I feel like I could actually, it was such a safe environment. I could just be myself, because in school I'm usually a very talkative person, but I always hid that from my friends because I didn't feel safe. And then I think the commune helped me with that a lot, because it helped you to kind of get out of that shell and kind of be your authentic self and not be afraid of what the people around you think. Like, obviously there's always judgment coming in, like you're not cool or whatever, but I think it helped. It was a safe environment to grow and learn to discover who you really are as a person, and then confidence in who you are. I think it's important for people to know that, the Lord has a process with you, and Target Life is a vessel that allows the Lord to work in your life. And I think as a generation, we always want that instant gratification or that instant fix or whatever. Sometimes it's a process. Trusting the process that God has, because His plans for you are good and He has a purpose for you, and it's exciting to see the plans and the good things, the gifts that He has placed for you in your future. So look forward to that, trust the process, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable and to grow. And also correction, because I know it's a hard one, but it helped me a lot.